legend, and impervious. He is none other than Toastmaster Abhay Modak, who is going to deliver his third speech of competent communication that is Get to the Point, and the title is Audacity of Insanity. Please join me in welcoming Toastmaster Abhay Modak.
Sir Edmund Hillary, the first man to climb Mount Everest, said, "It is not the mountain, but we climb and conquer ourselves." Fellow Toastmasters, guests, and ladies and gentlemen, some facts. Mount Everest is at a height of 8,848 meters above the sea level. The area above 8,000 meters is called dead zone. It is at a very high altitude and has got very intense cold. Temperatures in the summit goes up to minus 60 degrees Celsius. It is said that 60% of oxygen is less at Everest. When you breathe, you're not able to breathe freely. Expeditions take around 60 days to climb the Mount Everest. 1 in every 10 successful climb at Everest results in death. There are around 125 dead bodies on Everest. 265 people have lost their life from 1922 till 2014. The Khumbu Glacier. The Khumbu Icefall is a jumbled mass of highly unstable ice blocks which collapses frequently and has claimed most number of lives. Climbers try to cross this very early in the morning when it is partially frozen. One needs to be physically as well as mentally fit to climb the Mount Everest. Physically, to endure the treacherous climb, to bear the agonizing cold, and to hold on when you're falling. Mentally, to carry on even if there are challenges. You may even see dead bodies around you. You may see your partners suffering for lack of oxygen. Will you take such an expedition? It's taking one step closer. Arunima Sinha, aged 23 in 2011, boarded a train from Lucknow to Delhi. On that catastrophic night, she was robbed for her bag and a gold chain. She tried to resist, but was manhandled. No fellow passengers intervened, and she did not come under any sort of a pressure. She did not succumb to the pressure. She resisted. But in the end, she was thrown out of the train. Unfortunately, there was another train coming by. Boom! She dashed into the train and collapsed on the track. Already in excruciating pain and by now numb. After some time, she put her hands on the ground to get up, only to realize that her leg was chopped off. After some time, she tried to raise her thigh. Her leg was hanging on the jeans, blood flowing profusely everywhere. On the other leg, bones were coming out. She was in pain. All that night, she was lying there at the track. She was shouting in pain. No one came to help, but the nocturnal animals. Sniffing blood on the track, the rat spotted her flesh, started chewing on her leg. In pain, in agony. Her mind was conscious, but the body was not responding. Next morning, the villagers took her to the hospital. The doctors and the pharmacists were discussing, how do we operate? We do not have blood. We do not have anesthesia. Listening to this, Arunima said, sir, when my leg was crushed, I endured the pain. Now if you cut my leg, that will be for a good reason. It is unheard that a doctor has ever donated his blood to save patient's life. But after hearing this from Arunima, the doctors and the pharmacists donated their own blood and conducted the operation and amputated her leg without anesthesia. Later on, she was brought to the AIMS hospital and was further treated, and in it was provided a prosthetic leg. During recuperating, media tossed up twisted stories. Some said Arunima jumped off the train because she did not have tickets. Some said she wanted to commit suicide. Can you imagine the trauma she was going through? She had already lost her leg. She had 3 fractures in her spine. She was not sure of her future. And to add to all of this, there was added abuse by the media. That's when she said, today let them say anything they want to say, but one day it will be my turn and I will show them who am I. There on the hospital bed, she did the unthinkable. She decided to climb the tallest peak in the world. She decided to climb Mount Everest. Later, she took intense training. Met many trainers, convinced people, gathered funds, climbed the horror of Imbu Valley, the death valley, the death zone, faced near that situation. And on 23rd May, at 10:55 a.m., she reached the summit of Everest, becoming the first Indian amputee to climb Mount Everest, barely 2 years after her accident. The government of India awarded her with the 4th highest civilian award of India, the Padma Shri. Friends, if we decide, we can achieve anything. If the insanity in us decides something, it will even burn the ice. This is the audacity of insanity. Thank you.